How's
I'm
it going
good.
today?
I'm right. How about you?
Yeah? You doing okay?
Uh-huh.
Do you have legitimate business today?
Yes, I do.
What is your legitimate business? And
film
have you
in
made
there.
an appointment according to the
To
letter?
film in there. I don't need an appointment.
No, you do. You've been asked to make an appointment before you.
John,
Do you mind if we
You
can
should
go
know
ahead and
better.
step outside though, because we're
You should
just
know
kind of
better.
blocking things up.
you should know better, John.
Okay. It
You
is
should know
what it is.
better.
All right.
You got a claim of harassment against me. Nobody else has one except for you.
What are you talking about?
You're the only one claiming
talking-
harassment.
Huh?
You're the only person who's, I guess, a judge. You're the
No.
only judge around here
I'm
saying.
not a judge.
Well, you're the only one saying that
I have a
I've
job
harassed
to protect,
everybody.
to protect the folks in the building
Against what?
against people harassing people.
Okay, well, do you know the definition of harassment?
Do you know the definition?
I
of
know the
harassment?
definition.
Do you?
you?
I'm not a dictionary expert, so I don't
I
have
know.
to explain that to you.
It doesn't. You don't need a dictionary. You just look up the definition.
So what is the definition of
You're the
harassment?
one who's making the
Because
claim, right? You're the one making the claim that I'm harassing people.
What claim have I made?
You're saying that I'm harassing people.
No.
Right? Your employees.
No, we've asked that you do not come into the building unless you have legitimate business.
For what purpose?
For what purpose?
Yeah.
Because you have disrupted county operations. You have exhibited
How have
harassing
I-
behavior.
Now you're gonna have to back up those words. For the record, you're saying I've disrupted.
No.
How
I do
did I
not
disrupt?
have to back up the words with you.
I've disrupted what? What did I disrupt?
County operations.
How did I disrupt those operations?
You interrupted the county operations by interfering with employees doing their job.
Well, how did I interfere with their jobs? To interfere, it has to be a physical action to interfere with their jobs.
No, not always. And
Yeah, it's enough. That has to be.
Getting in front of a desk and getting in the faces of our employees.
You're
Yes.
going to have to prove that. You can't even get your own videos, John. You don't even have the records to your own video.
That's all of that is.
You can't even get that. How are you going to prove it?
All of that
You
is,
have to prove
is
that,
our
John.
own, is our own business. So. Anywho, if you want to call the cops, go ahead and call the cops. That's
I will
fine.
be calling
Please
the cops.
do that.
I will be calling him. I will be
okay.
calling him.
Well, in the meantime, though, you are not going to be coming into the building today. You have been asked to make an appointment when you have
No.
legitimate business to come into the
I don't
building.
need make an appointment if my business is to be here.
No, you've
John.
been asked to make an appointment. You have not done that.
This is
You have
public
failed.
property. This is a Fourth Amendment violation, John.
How is it a Fourth Amendment violation?
I have the right to
Be peaceful in your person from search and seizure of the government. I am not seizing you in any way.
be secure in my person's property and effect, and this is public property. This belongs to me as much as it belongs to everybody else, and I have a right to be secure in my property.
From being searched.
Not from being searched, to be secure in my Oh, speaking of that, that's another violation there.
How so?
Of being searched. You escalated this to Jesse.
I have an obligation to make sure that I do due
I think
diligence
it's-
on any kind of potential threat to the county whatsoever.
Isn't it
If-
the jurisdiction of Albuquerque police if there's a harassment claim that goes, don't they call the police and Albuquerque police comes in and they handle it?
As you know, we've notified the police.
Huh? And what happened? How did that work? How did that turn out for you?
How did it turn out
How
for
did
you?
it work out? I've been coming in every time.
Yeah.
I come in and then I prove it to you right now when I call the police now.
Okay, please do.
And they're gonna let me come in.
Please do, because
I
I have
will.
a lot of work
I
to
will.
get done, and I need
I
to
will.
go ahead and get this resolved so that we can go ahead and move on with our business, because you have.
I called
you
the
have
police the
stuff
last
that-
time and they said
I'm sure you have plenty
that
of better
your
things to do.
that your paper doesn't have, your letter has no bearings, they said.
Well, the
They
bottom
said your
line is
letter
you've
has
been
no
asked-
bearings.
The bottom line is
So
you've been asked.
I'm allowed to come in here. It's a Fourth Amendment right to be secure in my person's property and effect. So John, right now what you're doing is violating my Fourth Amendment.
If you think
You're
that that's the case,
under
then
the
you
color
need
of
to
law.
file, you need
If
to
you're-
file whatever charges you think
The first
gotta
time you
file.
thought I wasn't
But the
allowed in
bottom
there
line is
because
you're not coming in.
you thought I wasn't able to come into the meeting.
Yeah, well,
You thought so, huh?
Yeah, well,
And you
it
were
is what
wrong
it
on
is.
that one too.
It is what it is.
Why were you wrong?
If
Because
you feel
what was
I'm
it?
wrong, this isn't the place to dispute
What
it.
was it? What was it that you were wrong about?
If this
Huh?
if you think that I am wrong, this is not
No,
the
no,
place
no.
to dispute it.
I wasn't wrong, right? I was able to go into the meeting, right? I
Yeah,
stood
this
there
is
the whole
not the
time.
place to dispute that, though.
I'm not disputing it. I won.
No,
I was
you
able to
didn't
go
win.
in there. I went in there.
There is no winner.
And I
It is
recorded the
what it
whole
is.
time.
Yeah,
I recorded
get
the whole
that.
time I came out. I've been coming over here, right? And what was it that you said when you were talking to the marshal? Huh?
Huh? I
To
don't
the
know.
sheriff's
Refresh my
deputy?
memory, since you have everything on video. Go ahead and refresh my memory.
He said, you were saying, oh, I guess it's a constitutional thing, huh? And you're, oh, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And then you were saying, oh, man, damn. I wish they would have told me he was allowed to come in here to the meetings before I told him not to come in here, because now I'm going to look like a fool.
No, it is
And
what it
what?
is.
And guess what? You did look like a fool.
It
You know
is what
why?
it is.
Because you're following orders. Because you don't know people's rights. You don't know people's rights. You don't know your own rights.
Oh, yeah.
John,
I'm sure I don't.
you don't- you
and
don't.
I'm sure you are the constitutional scholar that's going to teach
you
us
don't
all
know.
the rights.
And I'm trying to teach you right now, but you guys are closing your ears. You guys don't want to hear it. First of all, you're clean with harassment, John. I just plain stupid.
Yeah, so when you're
I never
following our
done-
employees around,
John,
when you're getting in their faces.
Shall we look at the video again? Do you want to
So
look
by
at
the way, I
when we
wanted
go
to
to
ask
court?
you intentionally requested my pay stub, and then
Oh yeah.
brought
Oh,
it in.
speaking of, here we go.
Yeah, so what is the
Here
purpose
we
for this,
go.
Carlos?
Oh, it's public. You know,
Yeah, but what is the purpose for you bringing it in
public
to me?
information.
What is
Oh
the
no,
purpose
I
for you
came to
bringing
bring it in not to you, but to everybody.
Okay.
So
For the
everybody can
purpose.
see what you're getting paid, how much you're getting paid for what you do, and obviously you don't know how to respect people's constitutional rights.
My job
So
is
I
to
think
protect
you're
the
getting
people of
paid
this
too
building,
much
so.
for what you're doing, for the position you are. So you know, I thought
Well,
I'd
and you're
share
entitled to your opinion,
I
that's
thought
for
I'd share
sure.
your pay stub with everybody and let them know, you know, how much you're getting paid, you know, for this lousy job you do.
Oh, well, thank you. I
For
appreciate your
for
opinion.
being just ignorant,
Ignorant.
plain ignorant. Yeah,
Yeah.
basically is all.
Well, I appreciate your opinion, and you are entitled to it. So.
that's not opinion. That's a fact.
Okay, well, it's.
That you are ignorant. You didn't
That's-
know the First Amendment. You tried to stop me in there, and you were proven wrong
Yeah, well,
because I was let in there after they told you, oh, he can't go in there, because they weren't even thinking it themselves.
Mm-hmm.
You think they're the smartest ones too? No, they aren't. They almost got you in trouble.
Well-
Oh no, actually they are going to get you in trouble. I'm not done yet.
well,
Okay.
the bottom line is people are fallible.
You're going to be.
and
Yes, they are.
Either way.
You know what?
But you are
Ignorance-
entitled to your opinion.
Ignorance of the law is no excuse for the little man. There's no excuse for the guy upstairs too.
Mm-hmm.
He has no excuse of ignorance for the law. He's deemed to know the law. He's deemed to know it. He's the special assistant attorney. You,
So are you?
You're working
in
for them.
fact saying that you have targeted myself and the special assistant attorney? Is that what you're saying here?
that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
I'm saying he doesn't know his job.
'Cause
I'm
what
saying
this
you don't
appears
know
to
your
me
job.
Is that you would like to? You actually asked my officers to deliver my pay stub to me
Oh, yeah,
on
yeah,
your
yeah.
last visit.
Yeah.
And that
Keel.
seems like the only purpose behind it would be to intimidate or
To
harass.
let you
so
know-
that again is
to
harassing
let you know,
behavior. So
here's
why?
some papers, so you don't think I'm trying to do it behind your back. You know, this is public information. It's
It
open
very much is
record. So
public
you know what I
information.
mean. I just thought I'd let everybody know your job and know how much you get paid for
I'm
a
glad
crummy
you know my
job you
job.
do, for a crummy job you do, for being incompetent as you are.
Congratulations.
For
you're
you
also
not
being
knowing the
insulted.
simple thing as harassment and escalating it
Well, I
to-
have a
to
job
another
do due
jurisdiction that
diligence.
doesn't
And if
even
you
have
knew-
any
if you actually
jurisdiction
knew
on this
anything
spot.
about the job that we do, you would understand that part of that job is to do due diligence.
Due
Make sure
diligence.
that we are doing our due diligence for anybody
diligence.
that's potentially a hazard or threat to the county. Potentially.
I'm recording.
Potentially. That's regardless.
Recording
I
is
know
no
you are.
threat or hazard to the county, okay?
Yeah.
And I'm not sticking it in the face. You look in that camera again, you look at that video, or mine's because I don't think yours is very good. You'll see that I'm one space on the other side from Berna, and I'm recording her from there.
So why-
And then I pass on. My direction is already predetermined. I'm going this way. She gets up out of her desk, she walks around, and I continue my direction that I was already going in.
Well,
I
and
go
again-
around. She has, John, you want to go upstairs and look at the,
we're
she
not
has
going anywhere.
an option to go around the sectional of the office. She has an option to go around me
Look, I'm not here
Or
to
stay in the
dispute
office.
anything regarding
Well,
whatever
you-
case you think you might have.
Oh, I don't
You
know. I
who's
have a
resp-
case.
The responsibility of that is with APD, so you should
no,
be
the-
filing. I told you that the very first time.
Oh
we
yeah, and
talked.
she's already charged with battery, buddy. She's
Okay.
been charged with battery.
Well, if
already.
that's the case, then why are
And
you
that's
here?
the case.
If that,
And now
why do
I'm
you
trying to
keep-
now
why
I'm
do you
trying to
keep
go
trying-
in there because
Why do you-
I was battered, not me harassing them. I was being battered.
But
and
when
you're
you-
trying to flip the script.
You've
John,
continually-
you're trying to
you've
flip the
continually
script
asked
because
for
you guys
her
are
and tried
harassing me.
to-
You guys are harassing me. I continue.
How is it that you come here to our workplace and we are harassing you?
John, when you guys are following me and you try to put restrictions on the limit on how long I can stay here, have to tell you
Well,
when
there's a
I'm
limit
coming
to
in,
how long you
who
can
I
stay here
am. No,
because
there
of the
isn't.
building hours.
No.
This
Oh
building
well,
is
of
only
course
open
when
to
it
the public.
closes. Yeah, but you know what that letter says, right? Come on.
The
What does the letter say?
The letter says that you will make an appointment when you come here and have legitimate business to do
How
so.
long does it say?
And
For
you
how
have
long?
not
If I
made-
have
you
legitimate
have not made
business, how
one
long
single
does it say?
appointment.
I don't have to. Does that person make an appointment? Did he make an appointment? This is walk-in service. I don't need to have an appointment.
You do now.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You're making a rule that is in violation of my amendment to be secure my person's property and effects.
Okay, well, that's not up to you to determine. You
Oh,
need,
yes,
if
yes, it
you
is.
feel like
I
that's the
would
case,
determine.
then you need to file a charge against it.
Against,
Then
oh
you
yeah,
need to
yeah,
go
it will
ahead
be,
and-
it
you
will
need
be.
to go ahead and try and
Against
pursue
you.
that in the court, but this
and-
is not the place to
Oh,
discuss
no,
it.
no, no. This will be the place too.
Well, then I'm
And
not
it'll be
gonna
settled
discuss
here
it
in a
anymore.
little while. It'll be settled here in a little while, John.
Okay,
It'll be settled here in a
That's
little
fine.
while. I got charges on her for battery. What for harassment, y'all? You got is your hearsay. Everything you have said to every sheriff and every cop has been hearsay, John. Trying to protect, I don't know, what is it? Protecting the liability of the building or what? What's your purpose?
hello. I know,
and
it's terrible for the viewers, isn't
you
it?
love being a YouTube star too, huh? I
Oh,
love
I'm
how the
sure.
way you've been bragging to, oh, you're a YouTube star like me. Yeah, I wouldn't be bragging about that. It's not enough for a good purpose, John. No, for a good purpose.
Hello.
So, if you like,
If you put your hands
John-
on me or touch me, I will defend myself.
John, you step out of my way. You're impeding my travel.
No, I am not.
You're impeding
You are
my
not
travel.
coming into the building. If you touch me, you put your
I'm
hands
not
on
gonna
me, I
touch
will
you.
treat it as battery.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, so you treat it like she treated me? What would you do? Right? Because she battered me. I was able to control myself and not do anything. What are you saying? What are you gonna do? You're willing to batter me, right?
No,
Huh?
I will
You
defend
think
myself if an act of battery is committed on me. That is it.
Okay. That sounds good. I should have done that too, huh? Shouldn't I? Yeah.
Individual rights, right?
Yeah. You're impeding my travel, John.
Then
I'd
call the
appreciate
police
it
and
if you.
have them.
I just might, but I'm just gonna prove that you are. You know what I mean? Show that you're getting in the way. You're Oh, this is what you're doing. You're illegally trespassing me from here.
No,
Well, what are you doing? You're stopping me from going in.
no.
You don't have no power to be stopping me from going in. That's crazy. John, would you please step out of my way? You're impeding my travel.
I would recommend you
My
go ahead
freedom
and
of
call
travel.
APD. As a matter of fact,
Freedom
we'll
of-
do it for you. If you all don't mind, can y'all call APD for me?
Oh, cool. Thank you. I didn't want to stop recording here.
Yeah, no, I realize.
That's cool. Thank you very much, John. You guys haven't learned anything, huh? Haven't learned nothing after all this time. Oh, yeah. This is going to be well, as a matter of fact, I'm going to step out here for a second.